Welcome to Sandwich Sunday. I am your host, Chef Brian Sal. This is the show where it's my mission to make awesome sandwiches inspired by the most unlikely of people. Today, I have Mike Kennedy of VOD, Vision of Disorder, baby. Woo! Thanks for coming by, Mike. Appreciate you. You are a true legend. VOD, New York City, but I mean, you guys are so influential, I think is really the right word. You guys have influenced so many people. I'm so glad to be making a sandwich for you.
Very excited.
I sent you 9 questions, and based on those answers, I'm gonna be creating a sandwich that'll ultimately be named after you.
Amazing.
Something that really stood out to me about the answers of your questionnaire is that, number one, you're a restaurateur. But
correct.
You also like things, you like contrasts, you like texture contrast, flavor contrast.
Yeah, and I think people think about that stuff when it's like a more comprehensive dish, but like sandwiches, a lot of people don't think of that stuff.
Right.
And I think the best sandwiches have those things.
Yep, 100%.
And I'm very excited to see what we've done here.
So I just peeled a carrot, I took the peels there, and now I'm just thinly shaving it, and we're gonna make pickles out of this. So next we're gonna thinly slice some red onion. Now we're gonna build a pickling liquid, and we're gonna start with some red wine vinegar. Any vinegar in particular you like before I go with the red?
I actually like red wine vinegar.
I love red wine vinegar.
Actually,
perfect.
It's the best.
Okay, so some red wine vinegar.
You gotta properly season your food.
I can't tell you how many times I've been to a restaurant, I was like, this is beautiful, this looks great. It doesn't taste like anything.
No, unseasoned food is like boring people. Yeah. Doesn't work.
Preserved lemons.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Nice acidity there, huh?
Give some acidity. This is also gonna add to the saltiness. If I can.
Do you want me to get that for you?
I got it, okay? I can do it myself, man.
I'm sorry.
Really quick, I want to thank everybody who pre-ordered from the new Lost Becomes Downright merch web store. If you pre-ordered the vinyl and long sleeve tee bundle, you are automatically entered in for a chance to win the ultimate Lost Becomes merch bundle, which pretty much includes everything from our store. Almost. Myself and everyone else in the band thanks you from the bottom of our hearts that you would take the time and part with your hard-earned money to support us. Even though the pre-order contest period has ended, you can still head to the store, you can still place orders. They're starting to process those, and hopefully you guys will start to get your orders in the next couple of weeks. However much or little you ordered, again, we greatly appreciate you. And without further ado, back to the show. Really, the most aromatic part of this is the rind.
Of course.
You know, so we're gonna cut out that pulp. Smell those aromatics, right? Unreal aromatics from that. Lots of great flavor. Gotta have garlic, right? Given. Let's crunch that up.
Knife skills are good, man.
Try to keep up. You mentioned one of your favorite sandwiches has harissa. I'm gonna put in a touch of harissa paste.
Amazing.
Just a touch.
Ah.
Maybe a little more. Let's get that mixed up. Ooh. Let's give it a taste. Let's see where we're at. This may need a little bit of mustard. Let's see. Wow. Big. That is big.
That is tangy.
Yeah, that is tangy. But don't forget, we're gonna add the veggies in there. It's gonna mellow out. We're gonna put some more. I don't think it needs anything else. I was gonna put in a little mustard. I think it's fine.
I think we're good.
Put in our carrot, our onion. We're just gonna coat the carrot and the onions with this pickling liquid we just made. And we're gonna set this aside. We're gonna allow the water from the onions and the carrot and everything mixed together and basically become like a quick pickle. Every sandwich, my opinion, most sandwiches need mayo, right?
Oh, I agree.
You know, it needs that lubrication in there. But let's just not make it plain. Let's jazz it up a touch, just a little bit. So we're gonna, again, go with the raw garlic. Anyone who watches this show is gonna be like, man, Chef Brian must have some of the worst fucking breath in the world. And you're right. I have terrible breath. Kewpie mayonnaise or Japanese mayonnaise, fresh lemon zest. So we're gonna continue to accent the lemons that we have in here. We got that preserved lemon in the pickling liquid. Mix that up, super simple. Seasoned. Gotta season everything. So earlier I cooked off some bacon. I already put some black pepper and maple syrup, but I'm gonna reheat this right now. So we're gonna put on a little bit of maple syrup. Again, you mentioned you like contrast, so we're gonna
salty sweet
right here. Earlier today, I made you this shallot and mushroom red wine sauce.
Damn.
Put in a dollop of butter and let that butter slowly melt into this sauce. Just gently let it melt. It's gonna round off the sauce. And now we fold in our tarragon and thyme.
Amazing. Smells amazing, guys. Well seasoned, depth.
At the very end of it, getting all the herbs, and it's all rounded off with the butter.
Oh man.
This is gonna make a good damn sauce for a sandwich. So let's get this toasted up.
You can't have a good sandwich without good bread.
You know, good amount of meat, but we're not gonna let the meat take over the sandwich. Just gonna put on some turkey. We're gonna go brie cheese. Got the French style sauce.
I see it.
We're gonna go
I see some French.
Style cheese.
Into some of the French.
Just gonna randomly place that on. It doesn't need to look pretty because it's gonna get melted anyway. Woo! Melted brie cheese, turkey, crispy Dutch crunch. And what I like to do with the top roll is hollow it out to fit more shit. What's the official VOD spec for bacon? How many strips we going with this maple glazed bacon?
I don't think we ever got that far in our careers. We got right before the bacon conversation. I would go with 4.
4.
Let's do 4.
You heard that? 4, not 1, not 2, not 3.
4.
4 strips of bacon is the official spec of the VOD sandwich. All right? Recognize. Garlic and lemon zest mayonnaise. Put it on the top bun. Iceberg lettuce.
The forgotten lettuce.
Forgotten lettuce. But it will not be forgotten anymore
No.
as long as Mike and I are alive.
Yep.
Arugula for the bitter.
Yeah. Or as the British call it, rocket.
Rocket, yes. Some of our pickled carrot and red onion, and some of our demi-glace with the shallots, the tarragon, the thyme. Let's top it off.
Ooh. Wow.
Mike,
Yes,
I
sir.
normally ask the guest to cut the sandwich. You have the honors
man.
of doing the first cut. Ladies and gentlemen, not only do I have Mike Kennedy of VOD, but I present to you the VOD. Woo! All right, grab one side. Let's show this camera.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that looks amazing.
Oh man.
Are you ready to take this first bite?
I am.
Let's take this first bite. There's a lot going on here. A lot. But you know what's one thing that sticks out to me? No one flavor is overpowering the other. Sometimes that'll lead something to kind of fall flat when one particular thing doesn't come out.
Totally.
But it's almost like I'm tasting each component separately, equally as vibrantly.
Yeah, it is well balanced.
Put maple syrup on this bacon, getting a hint of sweetness,
Get that sweetness right there.
but it's not, you're not tasting pancakes. You're not tasting Aunt Jemima, you know what I mean? Let your other bandmates know what they're missing out on right now. Weren't some of them supposed to come?
I don't know.
By the end of the sandwich, I'm fucking starving.
Yeah, okay.
So
Well, I didn't know if it was like, that's like you take a bite, cut, take your sandwich and leave.
Get the fuck out. Yeah, I actually didn't like you that much.
And cut, get the fuck out.
Yeah. Definitely one of the most intense sandwiches I've
It
made.
was very intense.
A lot of things going on, but I'm glad no one thing overtook the other.
No.
Everything came out nicely. Mike, thank you so much
Thanks for having me.
filling out this questionnaire.
course.
Again, huge fan of the band, huge fan of your body of work, and we're definitely going to do this again.
Amazing.
But let everyone know what you've been up to and what they can expect from you.
Yeah, so head down to any of my restaurants in Brooklyn, Masonyaki or Olmsted, and check it out.
Mike, thank you so much again for coming.
Thank you, man.
Awesome. Guys, I'm Chef Brian Tsao, not your typical chef, and I'll see you really soon.